So I want to just take a couple minutes and show you how I set up this MailChimp to SendFox automation so that you can link your MailChimp account that's connected into the Helm straight into SendFox, which allows you to send emails for free and no monthly payments to MailChimp anymore. So first thing, make sure you've still got the connection to your MailChimp sync in your Helm settings. So go in and set that up, make sure that it's still connected. And then one thing you'll notice, if you cancel your MailChimp, it's totally okay if you don't have access to multiple audience lists in MailChimp anymore. You only need one for this automation to work. And even if you go over the limits in the free plan or whatever the options are, I haven't used MailChimp in years, so I don't even know what like the pricing options are, or if they even have a free one. But I just create one audience in MailChimp, and then I funnel everything into there. I like also using it. I use Squarespace for our website, and I like using the MailChimp automation or connection that's in the marketing for the pop-up on Squarespace. So a lot of tools, a lot of marketing tools or connections still use MailChimp primarily because it's one of the main options for making these connections. So I like this one more so. You can actually just do the same thing with SendFox and connect or create a pop-up from there or create the subscriber opt-in on your website. But usually those built-in ones look nicer. And so that's why I still maintain that MailChimp connection. It goes into that one audience, and then using Zapier, which if you get less than 100 new subscribers a month, is going to be completely free for you. And for most float centers, I think that's probably realistically around the range. Even if you spill over on 1 month, you can kind of roll over to the next month, which again is usually realistic unless you've got a much larger population size in your city or you're gaining a whole bunch of new subscribers each month, in which case you can still manually add them over into SendFox. So SendFox is a completely free or one-time lifetime upgrade for $49, which I always find worth it because you get to add in some of those like automations and everything. I think $49 a month is kind of what MailChimp probably costs around. So that one-time payment, you're never paying again, to have unlimited automations makes a lot of sense. So what you're going to do, again, connect everything through Zapier. You can create like a free dummy account, use just like a random Gmail account, or connect your Gmail that you don't have a Zapier account for. And then you just need to have this one automation, unless you're also going to connect something like sending those emails from a different plugin or a different email opt-in for like a pop-up or something. But because I funnel all of the ones from my website also into here, I just need that one Zap running. So this is what it looks like. And it's very easy to set up because it's no code or anything. You just log into your accounts and then you have that connection made. So when a new subscriber gets added to that MailChimp list, which I call the FlowSpa Helm, then you add them to a list in SendFox, and you can move things like their name as well as their email address. That's basically all you need for automating emails or sending emails and having some personalization to them. And so I like to then go in, create a custom audience in SendFox. So this could be, new contacts, whatever it's called. And this is where you would then funnel in the people from your MailChimp Zap into your SendFox list. I like to do it this way. You can have just one single list if you're not planning on sending any automations, but I like to do an opt-in that works incredibly well for float centers and a lot of other businesses that can rationalize doing like a 10% off your first visit, or even if it's a freebie download or something that you're going to put in place here. It makes a lot of sense to have something that makes it attractive for people to sign up. And the other thing is they can opt in when they're booking appointments through the Helm, so they're all getting funneled to the same place. So then in Zapier, just as an example, is how easy it is to do this if you don't have it already created, is you can just go into this like automation bar up here and say MailChimp to SendFox, and it's going to show you the suggested steps, and then you just follow through with that. And you can also kind of do this from scratch, but this is exactly what we want but we want to create a contact in SendFox instead of creating a list. So new, and then in here as well, new audience or new subscriber, new customer. So when we get that new customer in MailChimp, it's going to create a new contact in our SendFox. So that's basically all it takes to do. And then once you have that set up, every time somebody gets added, either booking an appointment and opting into your newsletter, or anytime that they go for any other opt-ins, you'll get them added to your SendFox list, and then you can just email them from there.